Open page number 18 of your biology book. Homeostasis in plants. Homeostasis means maintenance of internal body environment by three ways: osmoregulation, thermoregulation, and excretion. Plants respond to environmental changes and keep their internal conditions constant. That is homeostasis. They apply different mechanisms, ways for homeostasis of water or other chemicals, for example, oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogenous material, etc. In daytime, the carbon dioxide produced during cellular respiration is utilized in photosynthesis and hence it is not a waste product. Means what was the carbon dioxide in the environment, present in the environment? It is directly acting as a reactant in the process of the photosynthesis. At night time, what is happening at night? Now in the night time there is no photosynthesis, so the oxygen, so the carbon dioxide which is entering inside the leaves is now surplus, means excessive. Now what is happening there? In the night time it is just been there is no utilization of the carbon dioxide. It is removed from the tissue cells by diffusion. In the leaves, in the young stems, carbon dioxide escapes through the stomata. In the young roots, carbon dioxide diffuses through the journals, root surfaces, especially through the root hairs. Oxygen is produced in the mesophyll cells only during daytime as a byproduct of photosynthesis. After its utilization in the cellular respiration, the mesophyll cells remove the excessive of the amount of the oxygen through stomata, and then afterward we people utilize the same oxygen in breathing. Come to the removal of extra water. We know that plants obtain water from the soil and it is also produced in body during cellular respiration. Plants store large amount of water in their bodies for turgidity. Extra water is removed from plant body by transpiration. What is transpiration? Transpiration is a loss of water from the plant surface in the form of vapors, in the form of gas particles. At night, transpiration usually does not occur because most plants have their stomata closed. If there is a high water content in the soil, means if we are talking about the potted plant, we give them extra water. Now what is happening to that? Water enters the root and is accumulated in xylem vessels. Some plants such as grasses force this water through their special pores present at the leaf tips or edges and form drops there. This appearance of drops of water on the tips or edges of the leaf is called guttation. Means whenever the excessive water or whenever the extra water at night is moved out of the plant body, it can gather there in the form of the droplets, and we call this process guttation. I guess the idea become very clear. And guttation is happening when? At night, basically, because in the daytime transpiration is happening, temperature is very high, the sunshine is there, so it can the excessive water can directly convert into the water vapors and directly release into the surrounding. Now come toward the other. Guttation is not to be confused with dew, which condenses from the atmosphere onto the plant surface. Yes, dew is something else and guttation is something else. Removal of other waste products. Plants deposit many waste products, many metabolic waste in their bodies as a harmless, insoluble material. For example, calcium oxalate is deposited in the form of crystals in the leaves and stems of many plants, for example, in tomato. Now, turn the page. In trees which shed their leaves yearly, the excretory products are removed from the body during leaf fall. Many excretory products are removed during the leaf fall. Many trees, once in a year, they can shed their leaves. So during shedding, basically, they are removing their excessive waste from their bodies. Other waste material that are removed by some plants are resins by coniferous trees. Conifers are those trees which are having the cones and mostly present in the hilly areas. Gums by kikar, it's a glue-like structure. Latex by rubber plant, and mucilage by carnivorous plants and ladyfinger. So these are the different types of the materials which should be removed from there, from the plant body, in the form of the resin, in the form of the latex, in the form of the mucilage. Now, the removal of the excretory product is a secondary function of the leaf fall. If the leaves are not shed, the calcium oxalate just remain as a harmless crystals in the leaf. So it's, I guess the idea become very clear to you people, that how the plants are maintaining their internal body environment, how the plants are removing their excessive waste from their bodies. And yes, students, please do the thorough reading of it, and then I will give you one question, and you are supposed to write that question on your copies. And please, 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 please be attentive to your studies. Please give some time to your studies also. Stay safe and happy at home, and please be a cooperative member at home. I know it's very difficult to sit long hours at home, so I think studies is the best time to utilize your time. Okay. Stay safe, and Allah Hafiz, students.